Oh man, I had to get help on the songs in Birth by Sleep just because I have no sense of rhythm. So it was one of those things where I'm just kind of like, well, I'm never going to do this unless I ask for help. I was able to do everything else in that game. Though my thumb hurt after beating the secret boss. On all 3 characters. Well, yeah, you know, exactly the song you want to listen to over and over and over again. It's a small world. Wait, is that my tire? Did I lose a tire? Okay. Young Xehanort is the boss I'm talking about in particular. Or Unknown, or whatever they call it. Young Xehanort. My entire strategy for that was just like... My entire strategy was just do dodges until there was a small opening and then use Thunder Surge.
That thing was not
Took
one of the colonists.
About an hour to kill him.
Could have done that.
But I did it.
Sweet. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
What about the nerve grenades we acquired? We could
I imagine he was worse on the PSP, just simply the necessity of the fact that the PSP's control setup. No, we can't take chances. We kill the people.
Galaxy at stake.
It is a shame there is no other way. Their actions are not their own.
Oh, they did? Oh, man. I would hate to see what he was like on the PSP then. Can we just ditch these guys? No, elevator won't. What sort of Metal Gear nonsense is that? Well, I will say, Birth by Sleep is my favorite game in the entire series. It's my personal favorite. Oh geez, that just sounds terrible. Moving controls with, the camera? That's like almost on the level of going back and trying to play through Super Mario 64 on the N64. Having to deal with that camera again. That's the one thing that's like, oh, I'm so glad this was adjusted in later versions. ever make those cutscenes skippable in page 1? Like in the later versions, in the re-releases? I seem to remember, like, even in, like, the first round of, like, re-releases, they still were unskippable occasionally. There's our last colonist. Unskippable cutscenes was always just that one of those cardinal sins. Like, to this day, like, even Mass Effect here suffers from that in some regards. There's not a few. There's only a few, but there are, like, some unskippable cutscenes in this.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me.
They trusted you, Fidan. They trusted me, too.
But
I guess we both were made mistakes. Or they all made mistakes. He stole my kill. Exciting music for going downstairs. $32 renegade points. Where are we at, renegade-wise, anyway? Oh, I'm doing pretty good there. How many points? I have 10 points? Oh man, no, I'm just... Go for it then. And Tally, you can... I don't know, do stuff. Just realized I ended up with 3 people who are like all built around shotguns. Really? I did not know that. I actually didn't know there was 358 stuff in Recom. I mean, to be fair, my experience with Recom has been very minimal. I've just completed the stories through it, and I don't even know if I necessarily did that for Riku. I think I just watched a video. I originally played it back when it was just Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance, and that's how I ended up playing through all of it originally, and did most of the completionist stuff on that. No trophies for that, though, just, you know, a save file on a GBA cartridge that has become lost to time. I think it's in the closet. And now we get to go kill a bunch of zombies.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
That line right there sums up the entirety of this trilogy for him. I'm also very curious in what way this thing qualifies as a plant. It has teeth.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose.
See, I had no idea that wasn't even a thing in there. That's crazy.
You are within
It's cool.
before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
Kind of weird, because you think you would do those in the reverse order. You would play through Chain of Memories and then do the 358 videos.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground. You
Sorry there, sorry lady. Are you not familiar with my gun? Sky Cutter.
Definitely something in this area.
Oh yeah, I have abilities, don't I? It's true. I mean, you really could just watch them, do them in either order, really. I just tend to associate one with the other, you know, Chain of Memories before 358 because that was the release between the two of them. Like, they came out in that order. So, it was one of those things where it just made more sense to me to follow, you know, Sora's adventure, and then find out the details surrounding that from the other side.
I can tell. A few more of those and it's...
But chronologically, no, it totally makes sense to watch 358 before doing Chain of Memories. Then again, if you play through the entire Kingdom Hearts series chronologically, it gets very confusing sometimes. Because it almost relies on you knowing details from certain games, or terminology or concepts at least, that would not be explained if you played it chronologically. Like that still sounds like they're spawning in the other room, and I'm just hacking away at this thing. Give me a second. I need to pry open this lockpick. You can attack me in a second. I say that like it's such a ridiculous concept in this game, and that's pretty much every freaking game that has a lockpicking mechanic of any kind. I'm trying to remember if there was a lockpicking mechanic that was like, no, you do this in real time, and things can come up and attack you or see you or whatever while you're doing it. I'm pretty sure there is, I just don't remember what it is. That one I did know, Argo. Yeah, I figured that one out. Well, I guess I'm just on my second playthrough because I did them in a different order on my second playthrough. But let's be fair, it's the Disneyland crew. All three of them were the best citizens. As long as it wasn't Pete. Well, I mean, yeah, if you mod it. You can do anything if you do mods. I want to say there was a mod at one point in Oblivion where you could lockpick people's, like, actual people, and, like, when you opened them up, you could steal their hearts and just instantly kill them. Alright, Argo, thanks for stopping in again. Always great to have you here. Come on, what are we doing here? Any single ledge? What does warp do in this one? Damages all nearby enemies and objects to make them more vulnerable to further damage. Does it damage them though? It always seems like it doesn't do anything to them. I mean, the extra damage thing I could totally see, but... From me. I'm trying to shoot your thing. See, it roars! What type of a plant roars? Rex is up here dealing with a zombie.
Gun is new.
Oh wow, that didn't heal me for anything, did it? We're on the right track. Are you sure? This always just looks like such an insane maze. Hey, get back here. You need to die. Where'd you all come from? Okay, I will say, I do love the fact that they just dance around in little circles. They like that. Space magic got so much better in the later games. It will. Ugh. So let's see here. What, someone left? Really? Oh jeez! Where's the Dosari clone just hanging out back there apparently? Hey there! Hope you enjoyed the video! If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe here on my YouTube channel. It really helps me get found by the algorithm. Also, here's a few extra videos that you might enjoy as well. The one up top is the full stream of this episode, and the other one is going to be something else that is going to be suggested for you. Alright, thank you so much. See you next time!